I've got my pasta already over here cooking. We are getting ready to make a skillet pasta dish. Oh my goodness. I'm using some penne pasta today. And if you want to learn how to make all kind of homemade food and dishes, easy, simple, made from scratch, take a second and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that notification bell so you won't miss anything. And then come with me. I'll show you what to do. While our pasta is cooking, we're going to go ahead and get a little prep work done. Now, I am using chicken sausage. This is tomato basil. You can't see it because, well, I got them on sale. Come on now, we buy things on sale over here. But these are tomato basil chicken sausages. So you can substitute it for ground beef or turkey, ground chicken, anything like that. I am leaving my casing on and I'm just going to slice them. You can take the casing off and you can grind it up and have it like ground in your dish. But I like to just cut mine slightly on the diagonal a little bit. I think it looks good. That's the way we're gonna cook it. And I'm gonna get all of these sliced up. And we're also going to be putting peppers in here. I am going to be putting green, red, yellow, and orange peppers in this pasta dish. So I'm going to cut these up and I'll be right back. Okay, so we have our sausage all cut up. Nice and thin, and as usual, the directions. As usual, everything, the ingredients and the amounts and everything will be down in the description. I'm tongue-tied this morning, but that's okay. My peppers. Now, they look frozen because they are. That's how you preserve them. So these have been in the freezer. They were already cut into strips. I cut some of my peppers into strips like this, and I dice some. So depending on what I'm cooking, they're already ready to go, which makes cooking easier, cooking quicker. So as you can see, I have yellow, green, orange, and red. Okay, now the only thing I need to cut now is my onion. So set that aside. So I'm going to just cut my onion a few slices into half moons. In other words, I'll cut slices and cut the slices in half. That way I kind of want them long as well, just like my peppers are long. And oh, I do need to cut up a couple of cloves of garlic. So that's done. See how easy that was? Then all you have to do is separate them. Just separate them. Just like that. That's it. Okay, so let me go grab my garlic so I can cut that up. And I'll be right back. Okay, these are all done. They are nice and brown. Look at that. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Oh my goodness. Okay. Add a little bit more olive oil to the skillet and toss our onions in. Cook those just until they're lightly softened. Just about a minute. Now we're going to go ahead and add our garlic in. Cook that for about 30 seconds, just until it's fragrant. Once you can start smelling it, then dump all your peppers in. Stir those for just a minute or two. Okay, now I'm going in with some tomato paste. This is my tomato paste, and I actually have a video up for it, a couple of tablespoons of that. We're also going to go in with some diced tomatoes. These are some diced tomatoes that I had. I'm going to make sure I get a couple of good spoonfuls, and then we're going to pour some of the broth in there as well from the tomatoes. A little bit more. Now we're going in with chicken broth. We're going to reduce our heat and let this simmer for about 10-15 minutes. I pressed the wrong button, so I'm going to let it come back up to a boil, and then we're going to turn it down and let it simmer. Okay, while we're waiting for our stove to come back up, we're going to go in with our seasonings. I'm adding some Italian seasoning in here. I also have some tomato basil seasoning that I'm using. This is delicious. If you can't find that, you can just simply use some basil, and we already have tomato in there. A little Himalayan sea salt. You can use any amount of salt and black pepper that you want, and a little black pepper. Go ahead, give that a stir. Now we're going to let this cook for about 10 or 15 minutes and let that broth cook down a little bit. We'll be back. Now that we've cooked down some, I'm going to go in with just a little bit of heavy cream so that our sauce will be nice and creamy. Oh my goodness, if you all could smell this, this smells delicious. Oh my goodness. Oh, yes. It's thickening up right nicely. Okay, you want to make sure your peppers stay about fork tender, so don't overcook it. We'll add our sausage back in. Combine that and go right on in with your pasta. Make sure that's well combined. My goodness, it smells delicious. Okay, I'm going to meet you guys over at the counter so that we can get this all plated and taste. Smells amazing. We are all done. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with me today in my kitchen. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss anything. And for all my returning subscribers and my channel members, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Look, oh, delicious. Oh my goodness. Yes, there's no special plating I am doing for this. It's going to stay in the skillet until we eat. So I just have a little dish here so we can taste it. Oh my goodness. This looks delicious, guys. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Ooh. And as you can see, it's piping hot, but I want a little bit of everything. I got a little pepper, a little onion, and some penne pasta on here. Oh my goodness. Before I take this bite, I will say, I will see you all next time, the good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Ooh. Ooh, it's hot. It's hot, guys. That tomato basil sausage, chicken sausage, is amazing. The flavors, oh my goodness. Plus all the other seasonings, and the peppers have just enough bite. They're not soggy and they're not tough. They're just perfect. You guys will love this dish. Oh my goodness. It is absolutely delicious.